Wednesday. We're gonna do a little midweek test and tune before Cletus and cars on Saturday. So I wanted to go on Sunday, but we had a little bit of an issue with the car. We had a little trigger issue with the new coil setup. So it ended up being just a setting in the ECU, not in the ECU, but in the laptop. I had to change something. I guess, yeah, it would be the ECU. I had to change something in order for it to work, but it took me all day to figure out this one thing, so I never got a chance to go to the track on Sunday. But tonight's supposed to be real nice. The weather's really good out. It's gonna be cool, and I'm gonna take it down there, make a few passes, do a few motor passes first, because I changed a few things on the nitrous too. We're gonna do I'm gonna do a dry shot of nitrous and then try to add the fuel with the injectors. So that's something new I want to play with, and we'll see how it works. But I'll get back with you guys when I get down there. All right guys, we just made our first pass. I got this really bright light shining on me so y'all can see me. It went pretty good. I let off after I hit second gear just to get some data and see what was going on. But it had the best 60 foot it ever had. It went on 160 60 foot. I know you can't see it, but I'll just read it. Yeah, it went 1660 foot. And then I shut it off after I hit second gear and it went 770. So, and then for whatever reason, at the end of the track, the guy's like, "You're going too fast, you need a jacket on." So I'm like, well, I've been doing this at Bradenton. I've been going 750s or slower at Bradenton, and they don't say anything. And they're like, "Oh, don't worry about it, just go ahead and do it." But I really can't go any faster than that. So I think that would have been a close to a 6-second pass, because I only went through first gear. First, and then second, and I shut it off. And then coasted, and the mile an hour on the 8th mile was only like 65 miles an hour. So you could tell right there, I mean, I shut it off and then it went, it basically coasted down to almost 67 miles or 65 miles an hour. So, but anyway, let's make another pass. What I'm gonna do, just to kind of stay legal and not piss off the track, is I'm just gonna work on the 60 foot. I'm gonna raise the launch RPM, take a little bit of the nitrous fuel out, because it's a little rich. It's still rich. I added 3 milliseconds of injector pulse width to the nitrous, and it stayed really fat the whole way. So I'm gonna go back and just try 1 millisecond of injector, because I think that with those big injectors, those ID 1050s, a millisecond of injector pulse width is a lot of fuel. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna change the laptop, and then we'll make another pass. All right guys, so we just made our second pass, and with the launch control turned up, it actually spun out of the hole. So the time was really crappy. It went like a 1.860 foot, but it just spun really bad. Hopefully you guys can tell kind of from the GoPro angle. I'm not sure, I haven't really looked at it yet, so we'll see what it looks like. But I'm trying to not put any video out that I'm like GoProing in the car, because it's just too dark. The last video I did, I mean, it was just not really watchable. So I'm gonna just leave it on the outside of the car, and we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna go. I changed the launch control back down a little bit, and then we're gonna try and see if it'll leave this time. It'll hook. So, but the AFRs look better after I took a millisecond out of the nitrous. of the fuel on the nitrous. The AFRs just came back into line. It's still a little rich, but it came back into where it needs to be. So yeah, let's make another hit and let's see what happens. All right, guys, I know I said I wasn't going to use the GoPro in the car, but I had a little problem with the GoPro falling off the car, and I just don't want to lose it on the track, so we'll see how it works. I changed a few settings in the GoPro to see if it lightens it up a little bit, but we'll see. I'm going to try a different lane this time. I've been going in the left lane. I'm going to try the right lane. Maybe I'll get to race this Honda Civic here. We'll see. Alright guys, we're going to try this again because the GoPro stopped working again, so I think we got it working this time. So the last pass it went 730, so I'm lucky to actually be still on the track. They didn't say anything to me, so yeah, it went pretty good the last pass. So we'll see what happens here. I got my phone logging the boost gauge over there just to see it. I just kind of want to compare the yeah, anyway, I wanted to compare the boost gauge to what it's reading on the log. So let me go ahead and start logging now so I don't forget. Line lock works great, by the way. It really holds the car really good. Something didn't feel right there, so I let off. It really felt like it laid over. Like it pulled really, really hard. I could feel the wheels come off the ground. And then it just like nosedived. So that's a bad sign. All right, guys, so that was our fourth pass. I'm not gonna make any more passes. We, like I was saying on the GoPro, it felt like it would leave, and then it felt like it just laid over. Like it felt like it was just pulling hard. I could actually feel, I wish I had video of the outside of the car because I felt the front wheel come back down. So I know it pulled the wheels up. It went like a 152 60 foot. That's the best 60 foot it's ever done. What else? But what I can see in the log, and this is what I think might be happening. It's right around in here, like you can see where, right here is the launch. Okay, that's where it's on the two-step, and then it leaves, and then it pulled really hard up into where it says 269 kPa right there, and then it started feeling like it laid over. And if you notice, if I go back a little bit more. Okay, right at the launch, we're at 13.5 degrees of timing, okay? And then when I get out to where I felt like it was rolling over, look where we're at. We're at 9 degrees of timing. So 9 degrees of timing is like nothing. I mean, that's not good. Not for the boost we're running. It's probably running around 24 pounds of boost right now, or it's 22 is what I calculated, which could possibly be wrong because the air is really good here, and the KPA, the math is a little different when the air is really good. So when the air is really good, it's going to show more. So I don't really know. You got to have like a barometer, and you got to know how to do the calculation. But I just go off the numbers. So I don't know exactly how much boost it's making. Maybe I can take a look at the actual boost gauge on my phone, because I took a video of it. But yeah, this is definitely a problem we're gonna have to work on. 9 degrees of timing, and that's just getting out of the hole. So it's like, yeah, it's just getting out of the hole, and then it's killing timing. So I think it's a combination of, in the map itself, right over here, it says it's 12.5 degrees of timing, plus it's pulling almost 3 degrees for my nitrous. So that's just too much timing, I think, for not that much nitrous. So I know, like, when I used to tune nitrous, it was a little bit different. Like, you could pull 2 degrees for every 50 shot of nitrous, but I think I'm only running like a 36 jet, which that may not even be, I don't even know what that is, honestly. I don't know what that is, but obviously it doesn't need, timing doesn't need to be pulled. I'm pulling too much timing. So anyway, I know this video is getting long, but the next video will be at Cletus and Cars. And I just kind of wanted to bring this to you guys, and because I missed Saturday, and unfortunately we had another dark night, another dark video, but hopefully I did a little better. And but we'll see you guys on Saturday. All right, guys, so it's the next day after the track last night. Pretty good outing. I was really happy with it, and you know, we made some good progress. It went 7:30, so a 7:30 is the best it's been, and that was on low boost, low timing. It was right around 21 pounds of boost. I guess you wouldn't call that low boost, but yeah, I mean, the timing was really low. We were like at 9 degrees timing, and so a 7:30 is really good. We're knocking on the door of 6s, no problem. I see, like, probably at Cletus and Cars, I'm hoping to get into the 6s just by raising the boost a little bit, timing a little bit, cleaning up the tune, making it a little bit less rich. It's so rich. And but anyway, here's a little update. Here's my shop. Like I told you guys before, this is out in the middle of Florida somewhere, and I picked up this property almost a year ago. No, not quite a year ago, and had this little building on it, and I kind of finished it out, and I'm working on, this is where my car is going to be from now on. So I'm working on a little office in the back, so I'll have that, and there's going to be like a loft up here with a little railing, and there's gonna be like a little game room up there and all that. And so yeah, this is where I'm pretty much gonna be doing all my videoing too. Working on my car. I'm gonna have, you know, some nice benches over here, all my tools, benches over here, and then back here I'll have a little office and another little area over here. I can probably put those machines I have in my other garage over here. So, but anyway, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. That was all I wanted to do. And like I said, my videos are going to be coming from here now. So the neighborhood I live in, it's more of like a kind of a neighborhood where you really can't be running your two-step and all that, and you know, neighbors, they get kind of funny about it. So and I'm eventually moving out here anyway, so I figured why not just bring all my stuff over here, as far as, you know, my car stuff and all that. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll probably, hopefully I'll see some of you guys down at Cletus and Cars, and check you later.